What's going on, Rare Gang? We're here with my boys. We got Johnny. We got over here fucking Cam. We're just here chilling. We just wanted a conversation with you guys. Just join us. And we'll go 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. So here's the thing, all right? I got my boy here, Johnny.
What's happening?
Cam.
What's up?
My boy Cam
Rare
here
Gang.
is a comedian. He does stand-up.
Okay.
So I feel like when it comes to doing stand-up, I feel like it takes a lot of balls, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of us don't know what that feels like. So take us back to the first time you did stand-up. Take us back to when you first heard your name.
Mm-hmm.
You first heard your name, so you had to go up on stage. So what was that
a
experience?
pretty good story. So my friend was doing stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And I was going to support him.
Okay.
And we were on our way to the comedy club. It was the Ice House in Pasadena.
Okay. I love that.
And once we get in the car, he says, "Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put your name in, so you better come up with something."
So spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
You didn't know. You didn't have anything prepared.
I mean, no, I didn't have anything prepared.
Okay.
I've been wanting to do comedy for a while, but
Okay.
I just never did it. And he's pretty serious when it comes to that stuff. He was gonna do it.
Okay.
So I said, I don't know what to talk about.
Right.
And he says, well, when in doubt, just make fun of Mexicans. And I'm
Mexican, by the way, so fuck you and
Me
your
too.
friend. But okay.
But what's funny is I came up with a bit, a Mexican bit, and it actually
Out of
worked.
being racist.
Yeah,
You're like, I'm racist.
But I was mad because it worked.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, so we got to the Ice House. He put my name in, and they called me up. But it was weird. The host, he pretended like he knew me already.
Right.
Even though it was my first time doing it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is a good friend of mine. I've known him a while. Cameron Hogue. And so I was like, all right, I'll pretend like I've known him for a while too.
Yeah.
And he had this members only jacket and this really heavy 80s stash. And
Porn stash? Porn stash?
kind of like a porn stash, yeah. And my very first joke
Porn stash.
was a roast. I said, oh yeah, I've known this guy for a while too. When I first met him, I said, oh, I didn't know Burt Reynolds had a gay feminist son. And it killed.
Jesus Christ.
And
okay.
and then I did my jokes, and I think it was only 3 minutes. And then he roasted me back and saying, oh, is that your friends over there? All right, tell everyone at the community college I say hi. So it was just a fun time, and I got some laughs, and I was just like, I gotta do this again.
Let's say I have a friend, right? He wants to do stand-up comedy. What would be your best advice, to get him started? What do you think?
I mean, you just have to do it. I'm kind of used to being on the stage a little bit.
Right.
Even before I did stand-up comedy. So you have to just you have to first get over that. Just being on stage. So even if you have any material that's funny or not, you just have to do it.
Just get over yourself.
Yeah.
It's a more humbling experience. Get over yourself. Who cares what people think about you?
Just gotta jump.
And just do your thing.
It's like jumping in the deep end. You just gotta get in.
What's your favorite thing about doing stand-up comedy? What makes you keep doing it every week? I'd say.
I like it because you can't say anything, I guess, but you literally can say anything you want.
Yeah.
But it's a chant. It's it's a thrill.
Okay.
Because it's kind of scary. So it's kind of each time you go up, you're putting yourself on the chopping block. You're going up there to be judged.
Right.
And
absolutely.
it's the stakes seem high every time, even though when you go up there, you have to tell yourself it's not.
Yeah.
To get through it, but the stakes are kind of high in your own mind.
Yeah.
Because you're being judged.
Right.
And then when you can pull it off, it's it's like skydiving and pulling the chute. Once the jokes land, you're like, oh god, this is so great.
What's the highest point you've ever felt as a comedian? You feel? What was your this is it? I fucking feel this. This is why I do it, and I like this. Like,
well, the first time was really great. And then I did a roast battle.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
It was a roast.
Yeah.
Who was the roast towards? Like a random guy? Like, you knew him?
No, yeah, I didn't know him. Like,
but you made up jokes to me.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck this stranger.
Yeah, like, but, I mean, he was roasting me too, so it was like,
Thanks.
fair game.
Yeah, fuck him.
But,
fuck him.
Netflix.
Yeah, so.
But what was that like? Like your most high point where you felt like as a most competent, like.
So during that
comedian.
roast, like I had my like jokes and stuff. I had some like okay stuff.
Right.
But he had made this joke about that I looked like Squints from Sandlot. And
far from the truth. May I just add?
just because the glasses.
You don't look like him. You don't.
But
look
I
like
said
him.
the only reason they call me Squints is because I'm still searching for your good punchlines. And like the whole room just went and like the judges really liked it, and I'm like, that was kind of my moment, and that was just off the top of my head. So
it's good because it's true, because you don't look like Squints at all.
Yeah.
Okay. But you added that joke, and I feel like that was a really good burn.
Yeah. I just it felt like okay. I just relied on my funny. I didn't have any like material. This is like raw funny.
I relied on my funny.
Yeah.
The beauty,
because some comics they rely on just the story, or they rely on just being hype and like just going up there and just being loud or being like awkward.
Right.
And it's not like
sometimes it doesn't always work.
Yeah, sometimes it's awkward. Sometimes it does help.
Yeah,
but like it felt like I only had to be funny. I just like it was like my own brand of fun. I wasn't trying to be clever. It was just funny.
I feel like that's the problem with a lot of people, including myself. Like once you're recorded, once you're like on something that'll last, you try to act funny, you try to act a certain way. Okay, here we go. Hello, welcome back to Views, a podcast where Johnny sucks my toes. Okay, so Johnny,
hey,
we're here about competency. Right? What do you feel you're most competent about? Like, what's your thing? You know, what's your niche?
Maybe Rare Gang, baby. I think that's my niche. Okay. You know what, Rare Gang. Next question, thank you.
Let me ask you that one more time, but give me a better answer.
Rare Gang.
Something you're actually good at. What are you good at?
Probably the Rare Gang. Honestly, that's it.
I heard
it's my own thing. Rare than Rare.
At
Rarerthanrare, Rare Gang.
I heard from a source you're good at golfing. Tell us more about golfing. Let's say.
Where'd you hear that from?
Let's say I'm a new golfer.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to do a par 3.
Why?
What golf club am I starting with, and why?
Golf club? Like and maybe what should you like warm up with? Maybe like a 9-iron, 8-iron.
What should I warm up with? And second question, how dare you? What's your answer?
Second question, how dare you? That was a ridiculous second question.
No, but honestly, like, let's just say I want to get into golfing.
Sure.
My dad golfs.
Yeah.
When we hang out, and we have like a 3 par.
Yeah.
He's like, just do an 8 or 7 iron. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that?
That's good.
No. I don't want to know if it's good. What do you think about that?
I think it's really good. What do you think about that?
Fuck it, we're editing this shit out. Okay, next question. Okay, let's pretend this never happened. Okay. Hey, Johnny, welcome back to Views, the podcast where Johnny teaches me
Thanks for having me.
dress. Okay.
Teaches you.
So,
and he chongs me how to dress.
Hey, Johnny, so I like to gamble a lot.
Okay.
What's that one poker game that you like? Baccarat? Baccarat.
It's not a poker game, but it is a card game. Yes, Baccarat.
Baccarat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say I'm just a new gambler who wants to Baccarat.
Yeah.
What's your best
strategy
on how to like make money with that? What do you think? What are we doing? Let's say I come to Vegas with $5,000 and I want to play that game. What should I do and why?
Okay. 5,000. Bet I would say as little as you can, but only bet banker. And,
banker boys.
And you bet Dragon as well, Banker Dragon. Any type of bonuses that they have for Banker Dragon.
Okay. Well,
But you bet as little as you can, but as much as you can on Banker. And you would do that because Banker is actually favored in the odds. So the game favors Banker.
okay. Let's
So
think
just
about,
from a statistical.
let's think about this statistically, right?
Mhm.
I come in. My name is Greg. I have $1,600. I come to you. I'm like, hey, I want to make money. What am I betting on? You tell me. Bank, right?
Yeah.
Bank.
Why?
Well, statistically, in the rules of Baccarat,
Mm-hmm.
a Banker is favored at least like 0.5 to 1% favored
Okay.
or more. And there's a tie, so like tie kind of takes like 3% from the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's like but more. It's like 46 and then 43% player, something like that. You know,
So how do
Okay.
you know when to bet the other one?
How do
you,
or do you
you
just
just
never bet?
never
Great
bet the
question. How do you
other
know when
one.
to bet the
If
other
you
one?
start betting the other one, then
Is that like you?
once you go
high?
back and forth, you're never gonna see the patterns. You just need to bet as little as possible as little bets as possible, because the more time you're at the casino, it's beneficial for the other side.
Okay. That sounds really bad for people who are trying to make money. Okay, so we're gonna cut this. Rare gang. We're gonna cut this whole thing. This isn't happening. I want to make this whole thing happen. Let's just keep talking. Okay? Let's keep talking. This is cut out. I think my next question is Johnny. Hey Johnny, how's it going, my man? What's going on, brother?
How we doing?
Hey, we're doing good, my man. You doing good?
Good, yeah. How are
Okay.
you?
What's your favorite liquor and why? Like, why
Scotch.
would you suggest it?
Scotch.
Why Scotch? I know
Well,
you know
that's
liquor,
That's
but
my
why
favorite type of
Scotch?
tape too.
Okay.
Why Scotch, my man?
Just the finest Scotch is the best whiskey department in the world. The best,
Okay, let me ask you a
the
follow-up
best,
question.
the best alcohol.
Is it the way it tastes? Is it the way it makes you feel? Like, what about it makes you think it's the best?
Or like all A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know.
I don't know what that
all
means.
those
Can you
kudos.
expand on that?
Well with
It's the best.
cigars.
It does go well with cigars. I'm just naming a few things it goes well with. You know.
Okay, follow-up question. What's your guys' favorite drug? Drug and why? There's no judgment here. Just like drug and why. Like what?
Wine?
What drug have
Your
you
red-
tried and why
like
do you like
Like a
it?
Cabernet.
Drug and why?
Okay. Wine.
No, drug and why?
Oh.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Why?
No idea.
Alright,
Definitely
say
just the
why.
green
I
stuff.
said mine.
My boy Cam, what is your drug and why?
Probably Zyrtec or Claritin because it takes my allergies away.
Okay. So, respectfully, I love you.
Or maybe Prozac.
No, I love you, Cam. I will never disrespect you, but that's boring as shit, unfortunately. So, Johnny, if you could give us another drug that you're into, so that's cool.
Yes, I am into heroin.
Okay, I'm gonna interrupt you now. Okay, so my boy Johnny is into.
My favorite drug is adrenaline.
He's into this culture, this idea of drinking blood. Okay.
Who?
You. So I'm about to
Me?
get into it. So I'm about to get into this.
I'd never.
So why are you into
What is it
this?
about blood that you like so much?
Yeah, why are you into this idea of culture about drinking blood?
Never have drank.
Is it necessary?
Wait.
Don't
Or
think
do you
I
just
have.
enjoy it?
Can we talk about this or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, can we or not?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Actually?
Yeah, we're
Okay. I'm gonna start again.
Of course.
Okay, so my boy Johnny here knows about the culture. He understands what it means to drink blood or be a part of that Hollywood scene. So, Johnny, for those of us who don't know what it means at home, what does that mean? Like, what are you doing and what's going on and why you're drinking blood? Let us know.
Yeah, great question. Funny. I mean, is that like a conspiracy? Don't know.
Just tell us. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't.
You and Kevin Spacey. What are you doing?
Well, I mean, I do like to shoot guns.
When you
Shoot
drink
guns are-
blood, do you sip it or do you gulp? Or
When
is
you
it,
commit the act,
is it like, do you take it like a shooter, or is it like a full cup, or just straight from the
like
tap?
red wine, like red. You guys make
no,
red wine,
no,
right?
no,
Like
no,
that's
no,
like
no,
your-
no. Answer us.
Like red wine. Red
What are
wine.
you doing?
So you're saying you treat it like red wine. You swirl it first and smell it.
You whore.
I like a nice Cabernet. So yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back to Cruise, the podcast where Johnny is my boy and he's my boss. So what are we doing tonight? Okay, so Johnny, here's the game tonight, okay?
How are we doing, Red Gang?
We here are drinking, but we're not getting blacked out drunk. We're just chilling, okay? So I want to ask you the first question.
Okay.
What's your favorite bed mattress?
My favorite
3,
what?
2, 1, go. Bed mattress.
Bed mattress?
mattress. What are we sleeping on tonight, Johnny?
The sleep number.
Give me a real number. What's going on here?
Sleep number. I think right.
What does that- what does
the-
that even
I think
mean?
that's
Yeah,
the
the
sleep
sleep
number.
number.
I think it's
Yeah.
the sleep number.
Welcome back to Views, the podcast where Johnny's a good ass boy and Cam is a little ass whore.
What's up, rare fucking gang,
Here
baby?
we're talking about. So Johnny's a rare ass gang. Okay, so we act like that's a rare gang. But what is the biggest gang affiliation you've ever been like a part of? So
Rare
Johnny,
gang.
so let's just talk about gangs.
Rare
Okay.
gang, yeah. Rare gang, of course.
What is the biggest affiliation of gang you've been a part of?
Rare gang.
Oh, like actual gang activity.
Rare gang.
Okay, this guy is delusional. Okay, so Cam, what's the biggest activity you've been a part of with gangs?
With gangs?
Yes, sir.
I mean, okay, so there was this gang that lived like
There we go.
like
There we
2
go.
blocks from me,
Okay.
and me and my sister were friends with like the younger brother, and there was gonna be like some sort of like shootout or like kind of thing. Well, not like shootout, like
Jesus
basically,
Christ.
basically like shit was gonna go down.
Jesus Christ. Can
And
I
because-
interrupt for a second?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Where did you live?
San
God,
Dimas.
shit.
That's what's funny. it was not even
Where?
a bad
Where?
part. San Dimas. It
God
just so
damn.
happened there was this one house like
Jesus Christ.
and yeah, there's all this gang activity.
What?
And
Kill Tony. Kill Tony. Bruh.
yeah, kill Tony. I don't know.
Bruh,
But yeah, the brother told like his older brother and his gang friends like not to mess like with our house.
Who did
Yeah.
she have as protection?
Name
Name her name. Name her name.
her name
I know who it is. Just say it.
Trojan.
Fucking Janice, that bitch. Here we are with Johnny and fucking Cam. We're fucking. We're about to go to the Royal Falconer. Let's just take a few more questions. Johnny, last question
Okay.
from. I'm gonna read out his Twitter name.
Okay.
It's Alien Lover 376. Okay. His question is.
Yeah.
What can I do to be a successful YouTuber / lover to a woman to make her come 17 times? Okay.
Okay. That's a great question, by
Quite
the way. Thank you
specific
so
to be
much for
mine.
asking me that. I really appreciate that question. Thank you to Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter at Rarerthanrare.
Yes,
But yeah, honestly,
gang.
I think you just need to have good community, good friends around you. Works out all the time. Good priorities, and then let's fucking fuck. That honestly, that's like this 5-step plan to the Rare Gang that will get you anything you need 17 times a day.
Can I explain the fucking fuck?
Of course.
Do you mind?
Yeah,
Okay.
go right ahead.
My name
channel's
is Kevin
yours.
Becerra. Fucking fuck. Okay, so this is how it started, okay? Cam, I'm excited you're about to be experienced into this. Okay. So, one time I went to Vegas with a big-ass group of friends, and
A
I
rare
looked-
gang, if you will.
No, not Rare Gang. Not Rare Gang.
Rare Gang was not.
And I looked at him and I said to him, I'm like, bro, I'm horny as shit. I was like, let's fucking fuck. Like sexually. I was like, I want to put my penis in someone. And,
okay.
And he looked at me, he was like, oh God, okay, sure. And I kept telling to him all night, I'm like, let's fucking fuck. And to him, fucking fuck didn't mean sexually. But to me, I was like, sexually for sure. And so he was not about it. But then finally, after like 6 hours, he was like, okay, like Kevin, you know, he's trying to fucking fuck. I was like, bro, I'm trying to do more than fucking fuck. And he was just like, God damn, you know, like, what's going on here? And I was like, bro, just like, come through me, bro. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is,
Wow. That was a good one, man. That's crazy. Dude, you should do a minute, man.
what I'm trying to say is,
you should do a minute. I think you should start with that, Drew.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny actually.
hey, Jesus
I think you
Christ,
should start.
dude,
I think you
can't
should
fucking finish with this. So shut it up, man.
What?
Yeah,
I can't finish
wrapping up
this.
this
I
podcast.
can't finish this, bro. I'm fucked.
What?
I love you. Rare Gang!